Hello there guys, welcome back to another episode of E&Ftv where we're bringing you behind the curtain of hospitality tech. We've just landed in Poznan Airport and we cannot wait to spend the next 3 days with Profitroom. Today we're starting off with their big conference where we've got over 300 of their employees from all over the world all coming together. We can't wait to share that with you, and we're also going to be catching up with Patryk and also Chris later on today. So we'll see you there. Patryk, thank you so much for taking the time out. I know we've had the conference this morning, we've got workshops just after lunch, but I've just grabbed you away from the whole team. I can't believe there's nearly 300, if not over 300 people here today.
Over 300, but yeah.
Over 300 people here.
Crazy. Thank you so much, it's brilliant. Really excited. Great to have you in Poznan, by the way.
Wow.
Hope you're loving the city as well, and great buzz, I'm sure.
Yeah, no, first time I've been here, first time Edwards and Finn have been here, and it's honestly one of the most beautiful cities I've ever visited.
I'm glad you're loving it. Let's see what tonight brings.
Oh, I know, right? Hopefully not too much of a headache tomorrow. But no, one thing I wanted to obviously sort of have a chat with you about is, of course, the UK, which is your main focus. So I suppose just before, for the benefit of the audience, can you just tell us like who you are, what your role is within Profitroom?
Yeah, 100%. So I'm Patryk Luszcz. I'm the regional director for Profitroom in the UK, and I look at our strategy for the UK and what we can do as a market and a performance as Profitroom within this market specifically.
Sure.
So I manage our commercial team with our sales team, our customer success team, our marketing team, and really build that package together from a strategical point of view, what we can do to help UK hoteliers.
Sure.
Because ultimately that's what we want to do, help those hoteliers, help them operate much more efficiently, much more effectively, and help them their bottom line, right? There's a lot of challenges hotels are facing at the moment, and we want to work hand with them to support them in those challenges.
Tell us about Profitroom in the UK. What's it been like? What's the performance like? What's going on within the UK market?
Yeah, well, I mean, Profitroom started in the UK about 6 years ago.
Yeah.
So we entered the market 7 years ago with quite a few clients, and it's grown since tremendously. It's incredible with the kind of products and the solutions that we've got and how we've tailored them, how we've managed to penetrate the market. We've got great members of the team, and ultimately we work with those hoteliers to operate on that online booking technology to drive that direct booking success, right? This is at the core of our business. We used to be a booking engine provider. We don't really look at ourselves as a booking engine provider anymore. We're an online booking technology provider.
Right. So Patryk, over the last 6 years then, UK, Profitroom, what's it been like in terms of growth for the team, performance, market? What have we seen over the last 6 years?
A lot, right? We first started with one client originally in the UK, just like you'd start in any business, right? But we started off with one client initially. Now we've got a couple hundred of clients in the UK, which is great and brilliant. And it comes down to culture and the team, right? We wouldn't do that with the amazing team that we had and the amazing team that we have at the moment as well. So of course we've gone through a lot of change as a business to make sure we are tailored and positioned for the UK market. So I head up the team. Over the past year, we've had a lot of recruitment ongoing. Thanks to yourself, really. It's been great to be working as well as part of that within that process. And we've got a team of 4 salespeople in the UK, 3 customer success managers, with a lot of collaboration as well between the teams in Poland. So as much as we are a global company, right? We want to make sure we're always relevant and fit for the UK specific, whether that's one market and others, right? But it all comes down to culture and the cultural fit within the team. So we are here together, 300 people. We obviously saw the workshops and the seminars and the conference in the morning as well. And it's about really building that collaboration between us. So I'm really confident and very I encourage my team to make sure they work incredibly close together. Because it's a bit kind of funny saying it, but I'm very cheesy in a way that I say one team, one dream.
Oh, absolutely.
To a mutual success and a mutual goal, we can achieve much better, much more, and much more effectively. So we've got some big plans from a company point of view. As we've grown, we've pretty much seen 50-60% year-on-year growths. We've just finalized some investment process as well with our newest investors coming on board shortly. So it's really, really exciting times. And the UK is at the forefront of it. So we're tailoring our product since and before we've even entered the UK market. And we have some really aspiring plans and aspirational growth plans in terms of what we can do to penetrate the market even more and help, most importantly, those hoteliers at the moment, right? We have, cost of living crisis, staffing issues across the UK industry. There's so many elements to that, right? And it's trying to figure that way of how we, as a tech provider, can help and support those hoteliers, right? So as a business, as I said, we don't want to be positioning ourselves as a booking engine provider, but more as an online distribution provider, an online booking technology. So we're looking at how we can automate processes, how we can collate all that data for hoteliers and really streamline their operations.
Fantastic. Well, Patryk, I just want to say massive thanks for having us here. We're having so much fun. We're talking to a number of other people, but I know that you obviously eager to get back to the conference, get back to the workshops and the team. So thank you so much for joining us. And no doubt we'll be catching up with you later on this year as well.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. I'm really looking forward to these episodes and what we come out of these. I think it's a really exciting thing.
Good. Thank you so much. Chris, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
It's been an amazing couple of days at the Profitroom conference, bringing all these people together globally, and it seems like it's been a really good time so far. What I wanted to do with yourself is just find out a bit about you, your focus within the business, I suppose why it's so important for these guys, all these different teams to come together over this last couple of days, and I suppose the vision or the future for Profitroom from your perspective. So let's start at the beginning, Chris. Tell us a bit about you, tell us a bit about your role and what your focus is within Profitroom.
So I work as a Chief Commercial Officer at Profitroom, which means I work with international teams, leading the expansion into different markets. And our role is pretty much to engage with hotel partners, to speak about their challenges, their vision, their aspirations, and to see whether we can have this product market fit with them, whether we can help them advance their direct booking strategies.
Fantastic, fantastic. And I suppose with your focus being international, so across all areas, I suppose it's been incredibly important for you to see all these people coming from all these different markets all over the world over the last couple of days. How have you found it?
100%. So we've got team members spread across 18 countries now. Pretty much quite a few continents there. Yes, Europe, South America, Africa, you name it. And for us to be able to get together in one place physically. So naturally, day to day, we work remotely.
Of course.
It's very efficient. It's very time efficient. We can do a lot. But then to spend a week like this together, seeing in person, workshopping the most important topics that can help us add more value to the hotel's business. Making us more efficient operationally and make sure we can move our company forward has been absolutely incredible. Many of those people I've seen for the first time in flesh, which is amazing. And the vibe, the energy was absolutely incredible.
The one thing I noticed from everyone, every time we spoke to anybody or got anybody from the camera, was they were all just so passionate and they all loved what they do. And I was talking to specifically the guys in the African team yesterday, and you hear about the performance, you hear about the sort of drive that they got, but also the passion that they've got. It's almost inspirational, to be totally honest with you. You've got the most incredible team. And another thing that I noticed was so many of them not only have sort of understood the hospitality tech side, but they've come from industry. They know what it is to be in the industry. They know the pain points. They know what they're experiencing. That's got to be a huge part of what Profitroom's all about, right?
100%. So, we exist because we add a certain value to the market and to the hotel partners. And for us to be able to engage in this very honest dialogue about what our hotel partners need, what they aspire to achieve, what are the challenges that they are seeing at this moment in time, and also from our perspective, share what we see that has been working in with different hotel partners, and also referring to these international elements, right? So many of those hotels are attracting guests from around the world. We take the best practices, what we see in some of the markets, and then we can share this with the other hotel partners to also help them achieve success, engaging and attracting guests from other parts of the world. And as you said, so the passion in those people, the expertise, is a vital point of us being able to engage in the dialogue with hotel partners, and then really understand what they need. And then it also transferred inside the company to shape our product roadmap, product vision, to make sure that we are as relevant as we can. We can help with the existing challenges and aspirations, but also it helps us to sort of move the line forward and show the others what's around the corner, how to be the best in their industry.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I suppose that brings me on to my last question is, from your perspective, because I'm asking this from all the sort of leadership people at the moment, from your perspective, what do you see the future being for Profitroom? What's your focus? What's your vision from a chief commercial officer perspective?
So I think whatever we do is going to revolve around us wanting to help hotels, outstanding hotels, to have the success in direct booking strategy. And then couple that with unrivaled guest experience. So now there might be different elements coming in terms of the product, in terms of the features and functionalities, but whatever we do, we're going to stick and revolve around this to make sure that our hotel partners can have success with the direct booking strategy.
What a way to end that conversation. I love that. Well, Chris, as you know, we're going to be following you guys over the next 12 months. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to get you back in front of the cameras. But for now, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Thomas.
All right. Talk soon.